So we are back again. The usual Monday settings, winners section.
Come on, bro.
Where's the trophy
at? Oh, one of them in it. I got another one though. Like I got another one on the way, fam. That's just one of them still.
More trophies than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, mate, in your first season as well, yeah? You know what I mean?
Bro, it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. I can't even lie. You know what I mean? That's one down, another one on the way. And yeah, bro, it's sick. It's a great feeling. I can't even lie, bro. All the sacrifices, all of that made worth it, bro. And we play some great football as well. So it's always good to play good football and win trophies. Man are saying you can't win trophies playing good football and you got to choose between playing good football and winning, but you don't, bro. So yeah, man, it's lit, bro. I can't lie.
And with stop-start because of the pandemic and that as well, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
you get going, you get into your flow, and then you stop for a couple of weeks, 8 weeks or whatever it was.
Bro, we had 6 months without football, bro.
There you go.
We had 6 months without football. So, like, it's amazing, bro. I can't even lie, man. Super happy. I'm super happy.
I told you last week, man. You were like, oh, I think it's done. It's finished. I was like, bro, anything is possible. Anything.
Yeah. It's true.
And you won it. It's a fair play, man. Like, winning mentality. Winners only, bro. Like,
no, 100%. You know what it is, yeah? Like, it's all about mentality, innit? And that's what my mentality is like, bro. It's just all about winning, innit? And the other team, they bottled it, and it's one of them ones where their manager thought that they'd won the league before they'd won the league. It's all right for me after the game to say, oh, fuck it, it's over, yeah, because it's not in my hands anymore. But as a manager, you have to drill that mentality into your players that, you know what I mean? Like, yo, we're out there, we have to go win the game. A lot of them thought they won the game before they even turned up. Like, the manager was at the Spurs-Arsenal game before, ended up coming to the game late and stuff like that. Bro, it just don't set a good example in it to the players. It tells them that the job's already done. Do you know what I mean? And it wasn't. They come up against a team that was motivated to beat them and ended up turning them over. So, bruv, amazing.
Yeah, sick. First season as well.
Oh, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. And
season wonder, yeah.
Nah, bro, like you don't win 2 trophies in your first season by accident, innit? It's one of them ones. We got a great team. We had the best goals scored and goals against, bro. Like, we were the best team in the league, innit? I don't think anyone could argue it. Like, we completely earned it. So
yeah,
play. Man. Like, buzzing.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. And yeah, I've seen some of the video footage you put up of it on, like, over the course of the season and that. Yeah, you do play some sick football. I can't lie. Yeah, some of the passing movement is mad. It's like watching the Invincibles, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, no, we can bop it still. I can't lie. We can bop it, man. So it's nice, isn't it? And obviously, when you're playing at that level as well, you come up against a lot of teams that want to play direct, and sometimes you can get drawn into their kind of football. But we try and stick to what we want to do. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's sick. Man.
Nah, fair play, mate. Listen, I know it's hard work running a football team. Yeah, not that I do it myself, and that's exactly why I wouldn't do it. It's too much ag, man. Like, making sure everyone turns up, making sure you got the right equipment every week, make sure you got the places booked up in advance and all of that. Make sure you pay them for it in advance.
Bro, it's nuts.
Just long, man. And then to go out there, rain, snow, whatever it may be, and then still go out there and grafting training, and then actually turn up and hope that you can put it all together. Nah, man, that's too much effort. It's a fair play, man. It must be dramas, I can't lie. And
it was great.
I see you on your Instagram when you're going to training and stuff like that, man. It's like, man's on his push bike riding to training and that.
Bro, it's a lot.
It's raining.
Bro, it's a lot in it, bro. It's a lot of commitment. That's one thing I say to people. A lot of people say, oh, they want to have teams and this, that, and the other. Bro, it is flipping hard work, bro. Don't get twisted. You know what I mean? It's a lot of hard work, man. A lot of time spent. The people just think, oh, it's just the match days, bruv. Communicating with players before the game, making sure you've got players, making sure the kit's washed, all these other things, bruv, that you don't even think about if you play for a team. As a manager, you got to do everything. So it's a lot of work, man.
Yeah, proper. But yeah, the double.
Crazy.
First season, fair play to you, man. But listen, big up to everyone watching live, yeah? Make sure you smash the likes up. I'm going to be sitting there sweating like a pig, mate. It is so humid today in this place. There's no sun, there's no breeze. It's literally just cloudy. But my t-shirt is stuck to me, man. It is horrible today. Like, This is the downside to living abroad. But other than that, everything else is cool.
Yeah, true stories.
But
True
no,
story.
honestly, this feature is stuck to my back, man. It's horrible. But if I stick the air conditioning on, you won't be able to hear me because it's so loud. Yeah, and it just came the electric as well. My bill will go through the roof. So
yeah, for real. No, I hear you.
But yeah, I see. We start off with Man United. Yeah, like we'll come to the Messi one in a bit. Yeah, but I see Man United slapping 5 goals the other day. Was it 5? It was
4. 4-0.
4. Sorry. I see the Fernandes free kick. I see Maguire. Good performance, man. Like, are you looking forward to the season now? Because obviously we're edging closer to it. I know you haven't really signed anyone other than the 2 biggies.
But Varane's not even officially signed, bro. We haven't even announced him. Yeah, we haven't even announced him. Yeah, we haven't even announced him. So technically, like, he's not, like, he hasn't signed yet. Like, it's weird. I even forgot that. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a weird thing. But neither of them 2 are going to start. So it doesn't really matter. We're going to be starting the season very much with what we had last season. Leeds is going to be a tough game. But yeah, man, I think that we should beat Leeds. So yeah, I'm as happy as I've been. Actually, I hope it is. I can't remember. It might actually be away, and if it's away, then I don't know. It's gonna be a tough game, innit? But one thing I'd say is this is probably the most, I wouldn't say confident, but this is the most content that I've been with a Man United squad here going into a season, probably post Ferguson, innit, in terms of the players that we have. So yeah, man, I'd have to say I feel better about the season squad wise than I did last year, innit? Even though everyone else around us has strengthened, like Lukaku's just done his medical at Chelsea. That's going to be announced very soon. City have strengthened as well. Liverpool, I think Renato Sanchez is on his way in there. Yes, it's one of them ones where if we were the only teams in the league that did business, I'd be happy. But because everyone else has done business, I think they're closing the gap on us. Do you know what I mean?
I think the thing with United is, like, you've had a good pre-season as well.
Yeah.
So it's like when you're slapping goals and you look like you can bag for fun. Like, I see the extended highlights of your game the other day. You literally could have had double digits. And it was just a joke. Yeah, and it was like the polar opposite to our pre-season. We've literally beaten Millwall and Watford. That's it. We lost and drawn the rest. Like, to be fair,
we only played against, apart from Everton, we've played against subpar opposition and we haven't always beat them. So is one of them ones. We're not beat them well anyway. Like, do you know what I mean? I think we lost to QPR. Yeah, so it's just one of them ones where them games you can't take too much from, to be honest. But the Everton one, I'm not getting too carried away with the result because the first 2 goals were like big mistakes, innit? Big mistakes, like back pass from Digne and fucking Pickford does what Pickford does, innit? Spilled it to Greenwood, open goal, and
innit? Because Pickford in an England shirt is completely different.
I was saying the same thing earlier, bro. When he plays for England, he looks half decent. When he plays for Everton, he's horrendous, bro. And then the second goal, free header for Harry Maguire, doesn't even have to get off the floor. Do you know what I mean? Like, so when you see stuff like that, come on, 2-0 in a friendly game at Old Trafford. The fans are happy to be back. The momentum carried us through that game, innit? Because we got the two goals in it that were given to us. But the signs are promising, innit? But I'm not getting carried away off that scoreline because I know it doesn't mean much when there's points on the line.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. When the pressure's off, it's a lot easier to perform, isn't it? Like, it's a nice little thing about. Like, it's a nice little stroll in the park. You can start like popping the ball around, doing the party tricks and all of that. Yeah. The season starts, and listen, let's be real here. You got Leeds United. I don't know if it's home or away. I'm sure the chat will let us know. But you've got Leeds United, and let's be real here. Leeds United, they're like arch enemies. They're like Liverpool, mate. Like, I know they're only just back in the league last season, but they're still Leeds Man United is always a fierce one. Yeah, so that's not an easy start. Yeah, regardless if it's home or away. And let's be real, last season you started off super slow, man. I remember you getting pumped by Crystal Palace. Yeah, and like I was just like, wow, like, man, you look a mess. You've done well to spin it round, get Champions League and all of that. But the thing is, like you said earlier, like with Lukaku going back to Chelsea, that instantly puts them in pole position, man, like above Man United for me, because you ain't got a top banger. Yeah. They now have. Yeah. And then they've still got the team around them that won the Champions League. And people will say, oh, it was just a Tuchel bounce and all of that. Yeah. Listen, Tuchel's out of pre-season with that squad, mate. Yeah. Lampard said they couldn't win nothing. He went and got 2 finals.
What have they done in pre-season? Do you know? Because I haven't been keeping an eye on
results.
Yeah.
I have no idea, man. If I'm honest, I genuinely don't.
There'll be someone in the chat that knows anyway.
Yeah, the chat will fill us in. But the thing is, like, we spoke the other day about Haaland and Lukaku. Like, the fact that they've just done that Lukaku deal just like that, yeah, that must be a big fuck you to Haaland and to Dortmund, yeah.
100%.
But at the same time, they're still signing a top banger, yeah, and he's bagged enough goals in Premier League. We see that the other day when we were streaming, but I think that puts them. I wouldn't say that they're in a title race as such just yet, but it depends what else Man City do. Because if
I think they're in the title race. I think they get Kane, yeah. But bruv, listen, yeah, I think they're in the title race, bro, just because they got Lukaku, bro. Like, they've got the goals. Forget the player in it for a second and just think about the goals, because like stylistically, he's horrendous to watch. But one thing about this guy is that he bangs goals, bruv. Like, he bangs them like compulsively. No matter where he goes, he just bangs goals. So I expect Lukaku to go there and turn a team that creates a lot of chances anyway into like that. They're going to be a powerhouse. They're going to be a powerhouse, bro. Like, I expect Chelsea to run through teams now, because the possession that they have, the chances they create, now they've got someone that just lives for goals. He just lives for goals, innit? So I think that if they don't get Harry Kane, Man City, I think that Lukaku puts Chelsea ahead of Man City.
You think?
I think only Harry Kane puts them back ahead of Chelsea, just because I think that Chelsea got the antidote for Man City, bro. They've beaten them every time.
Yeah, every time Tuchel's played them, or even Tuchel played them 3 times, beat him 3 times, didn't he?
You've got the antidote for him. You add Lukaku to that, it's a mad thing.
See, the thing is, like, I like the way Chelsea play under Tuchel. Yeah, I think like they just try and suffocate teams. They try and go for you quick. Yeah, and that reminds me very much. Like, I'm not comparing the teams, yeah, but it reminds me very much of the old Man United under Fergie. Yeah, like go for that 3-0 up in 20 minutes. Same under Arsene Wenger when he was good. Yeah, like the first decade or whatever. Like, get the game won inside 20 minutes. Chelsea do that, but they don't necessarily convert the chances. Now they've got Lukaku. Yeah, bruv. You give Lukaku 5 chances, he's bagging 2 or 3 goals.
Oh, for sure. If you give him 5 chances, he's getting 2. He's getting 2.
Easy. Yeah. And maybe he'll bag 4 one day. Like, it'd just be a clean day, man. 4 chances, 4 goals. And this is the thing. When you look at how many chances Chelsea actually create, I remember watching the first game against Wolves that Tuchel took charge of. He'd had 1 training session and 1 meeting. It'd literally been in the country less than 24 hours. They played Wolves off the park, mate, yeah? Literally played them off the park. It ended up 1-1, I think. But I think they set a record for the most passes in the first half of a football match in the Premier League. And it was like, fuck me, how have you done that inside 1 training session? Yeah. And that's the thing. He's now had multiple weeks, in pre-season. It's like, he is a good manager. Don't get it twisted. He's a very good manager. I just think that, overall, I think Man City's squad's just slightly better. Yeah. And they've got the manager that's been there, done it, won it already. Whereas Tuchel's not won the Premier League. But I do think that it depends what Man City sell, because they're talking about getting rid of Bernardo Silva. I can't believe that he even wants to leave, man. It's like, that guy's such a baller. Yeah, he's such a good player. And it's like, why would you want to leave? Like,
I think he just wants to play football, though. Like, and I kind of respect him for that. Because he's not playing enough. And probably doesn't think he's being utilized in his best way and in his favorite position, which I kind of agree with. So I think if he goes back to Spain, he probably gets to play in that number 10 role that he likes to play in, instead of being played off the right or wherever sometimes he's playing. And yeah, man, I just think he's won what he's needed to win at Man City now. I think he can go ahead and enjoy his career. I think he's coming into his prime now. I think he must be about 26 now, isn't it? 26, 27. So
I think he's 26. Yeah, I think he's 26.
Yeah. So yeah, he's coming into his prime now. He just wants to be playing week in, week out, probably in his preferred position, which I completely agree with. I think players at that age, need to be playing every week. If you're 26, 27 years old as a footballer and you're happy to sit on the bench, you need your head wobbled, mate. Do you know what I mean? Because that's the prime of your career, and you're going into where you're going to be playing for the last big contract of your career, bruv. You don't want to be doing that sitting on the fucking bench, man. So
yeah, he's 27 tomorrow.
Well, there you go. He's 27 tomorrow, and he's living in cold, rainy Manchester, and he's not even playing. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if you're playing week in, week out, it's not a problem living there, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you're Portuguese and you're living there and you're not playing, you can't be happy, bro. Like, man will go Spain or something, get the same money or more, play, have some good weather, food that you prefer, a culture and a lifestyle that you prefer, and be playing as well. Like,
and that's important, the culture and the lifestyle that you're used to, because he's Portuguese. Yeah. I can tell you from living here, mate, they're so next day on everything. They're so chilled out here, mate. They might as well be in reverse. Like, it's like when they're walking, it's like they're going backwards. You get the beep, like everything's tomorrow, bro. Like, whereas like England's just rapid, everything's fast paced, 100 mile an hour, and the weather's shit.
That's how the football is as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, I like Bernardo Silva. Like, I've seen us linked to him, and I'm just sitting there laughing. I did a video about it. I was like, let me just tell you something now. He ain't coming to Arsenal. Yeah, he is a top class footballer. Yeah, and he reminds me a little bit of Cesc. Yeah, but he also reminds me of a cross between Cesc and David Silva.
Yeah,
he's got a bit of everything, isn't it? He can play a little bit deeper. He can play off the right. He can play in the 10. He can play a false 9. Yeah, his passing's lit, his movement's lit, his vision's lit. It's like, he's such a sick footballer. So I kind of get it that he wants to leave, but at the same time, I'm like, where are you going? What club's going to pay 60 million for you? Because, you know, and then you've got to look at the caliber of club, because I'm sure Arsenal would pay 60 for him, but then would he come to us? Would he take that massive drop down from Man City, where you've winning everything, to not even in Europe?
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Just so you can play every week. I don't know whether he'd do that, man. And that's the thing over here. In Spain, Barcelona is shafted, man. We see that with the Messi deal that we're going to come on to in a bit. But Real Madrid, I don't think they'd pay that either. So then where else does he go?
He's been linked with Atletico Madrid. That'd be a sick signing for them, bro. He's a baller, fam.
Somebody put in the chat about 10 minutes ago that Saul Niguez is signing for Liverpool. I don't know how true that is.
Yeah, him and Renato Sanchez, apparently they're trying to sign them both.
Wow, that puts them back in the frame then if they go.
Oh, yeah, for sure it does. You know what I mean? Because their attack, I can't see Mane having a worse season than he did last season. Mo Salah always scores goals regardless of what, like, I mean, rain, sleet, snow, whatever. Like, he's just a bagsman, innit? And then Jota didn't have a great tournament in the Euros, but at least he's not injured. So
and
he gives Liverpool something.
He's a sick footballer, man.
He's a good player.
And when you've got Firmino still there as well, that four, you can just rotate that four. Jota could come in and out. Yeah, you could give Mane a rest. I think Mane went like 10 games without a goal. I think that's his biggest drought ever. And you're like, wow, you're looking at him, you're thinking, man's tripping over the ball 6 yards out. Like, normally that's in the back of the net. Like, it was mad to watch. Yeah, but listen, they still got top 4. They still got Champions League. They haven't done a great deal, if anything, I don't think, in the transfer window. So it wouldn't surprise me if they signed both of them. And like you
they
said,
signed Konate early doors, the centre back, and then they didn't do nothing else.
They did. You're right. Yeah, that was before the Euros, wasn't it? I think they announced that before. But that's all they've done. But if they did sign both of them, then with Van Dijk back, and I've seen a load of clips going around the internet of Van Dijk, look, Premier League best fucking defender, and he's falling on his Arsenal. It's like, mate, these people, Van Dijk is a sick footballer. Yeah,
he's different.
A man mountain of a guy, man. That guy, you don't want to run into that bloke, mate. Trust me, that guy is going to hurt if you run into him, man. That is fine. I've seen him live at a game, innit? Yeah, when we played.
No, he's proper.
Yeah, when we played Liverpool, I was like North Bank lower. I must have been about 10 foot away from him, bro. That guy is fucking hench. Like, not just wide, but he's tall and wide. Yeah,
he's 6'5" and built like a brick shithouse, man. He's proper
ripped. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, people are laugh, but when you're that big, and you've been on a long layoff, it's going to take you a few months to get back into your stride.
100%, 100%.
Into his stride, he's easily the best centre back in this league.
Oh, easy.
Yeah. People are saying Robertson could be out for half a season. I haven't seen that myself, so I don't know how true that is. But but that'd be a big blow for them because he's a lot of their creativity as well. But it's going to be interesting, man. Like this Premier League season, like we kick it off on Friday. I'm shitting myself if I'm being honest, bro. Ivan Toney FC is coming to get us. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like we're going with. I think we'd probably have Bellerin at right back. Mate, I watched the highlights yesterday. We lost to Tottenham, yeah, right, and the biggest moment of the game was Arteta putting his finger in Højbjerg's chest. It was like our attack was disgusting. Our defense just was out of shape all the time. It's
like, what? So, like, what were the positives, if any, to take from it? I heard the game was really boring, by the way. So
the positives, Lokonga played all right. Ben White played all right. And
how was he looking? Was that his first start?
Ben White, yeah. The thing is, we're playing Aubameyang left wing, yeah, and he was pinging these balls over the top from what I see on the highlights. Like I said, I didn't watch the whole game; I just see the highlights. He was pinging these diagonal balls, yeah. If he's pinging them, like, and I'm not a mad admirer of Zaha. I like Zaha, but I think his output's not that great. But I get it; he's at Palace, yeah. But he was pinging these balls out to Aubameyang, bruv, and it's like if you're pinging them to fucking Wilfried Zaha, mate, and he's now 1-on-1, yeah,
he's cooking,
guys. Diagonal, he's breaking ankles and having a shot. Aubameyang, fucking, I don't know what's happened, mate. That guy has not scored a goal in pre-season. Not a goal. Yeah.
As a striker, you don't really want to be going into the season without at least notching in pre-season. That should be the basics.
But the thing is, we're playing him essentially as a left wing back. Like he spends more time at left wing back than he does in the penalty box. Although saying that, he has missed quite a few sitters in this pre-season, and it's not looking good. And if I was Arteta, I'd drop him for Friday. Yeah, I'd literally drop him. I put my.
Who have you got?
Brentford away.
He might drop him. You never know, bruv. I'm not gonna lie, because your manager has been known to drop Aubameyang in important games, and I'd say the first game of the season is an important game.
Yeah, he dropped him for the North London derby for turning up late, didn't he? So, but yeah, the only three positives I can take out of that were two of them are on the screen: Ben White and Lokonga. They look pretty decent, and it's one day closer to this geezer getting sacked. That's it. Can't stand it.
Yeah. Like, guys, do you reckon Arteta makes it to the end of the season? Like, what's the general consensus in the chat? For me, you know what's funny? You know why I'm worried for you lot, yeah? Is because I'm like, you haven't really signed no one. You know, like that. So it's not like the owners can say, yo, we gave you X, Y, Z, and then you fucked it. You haven't really given him anything. So because of that, it kind of makes me think that, like, your owners might just be content with seeing what happens, blood. Do you know what I mean?
I think we've spent, what did we do? 50 on White, 17 on Lokonga, that's 67. I think we've done about 8 on Tavares, so 75. But we've sold nobody. Literally, we've got no outgoings at all for sales, only loans. Yeah, so I don't know, man. There's Joe Willock looks like he's about to join Newcastle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a sick move for him, man. I dropped a video earlier. I said, well done, Joe Willock. You got out the circus.
So, yeah, it's good. And it's good to see him. It's good to see him go there because it looks like Jesse might be staying at Man United. There's talks that if Maddison leaves, then Leicester could be interested in Jesse. But honestly, I think staying at Man United is a big mistake from him. You know, like that. And Willock's gone out. I think he scored like quite a few goals, isn't it? Like
7 in 7 games. He equals the record, man.
There you go.
And that's no mean feat, man. Shearer was a banger, bruv. Man scored
for sure.
7. I remember him coming off the bench. I think it was against Tottenham, and he scored. He come off the bench against West Ham and scored. Yeah, and it was just like fucking. It was just ridiculous. Every shot he was having was going in. Yeah, and it was like he scored. I think he scored the equaliser against Liverpool in the 98th minute or something stupid. Yeah, and it was like. But what winds me up with that Willock deal? Number one, why wasn't it factored into the loan move in January?
Yeah.
Because that could have been done and dusted weeks and weeks.
They could have just done a low with an obligation to buy of X amount and then just done. Yeah. And
then number two, we've known it's 25 million quid since January. If they want him, it's 25. Yeah. So now we've wasted 9.5, 10 weeks of the transfer window and he's going for 25.
So you knew that already.
Yeah, so we knew that. It's the same as the Thomas Partey one last summer. We signed Partey for his release clause. Well, we knew that for 18 months what it was. It's not an achievement activating a release clause when you know what it is. And it's like the thing that winds me up is Joe Willock, that's 7 games that he scored them 7 goals. That's more goals than our entire midfielder scored for 2 seasons straight. Yeah,
Crazy.
and we need a goal scoring midfielder, and we've just let one go. I don't personally think Joe Willock is amazing, but let's not forget he is only 21. Yeah, and Unai Emery had him in the team, popping goals in for fun. Yeah, like Europa League and stuff like that. So I'm like, are we going to make a bit of a mistake here getting rid of him? And if we get rid of him, there better be a first option to buy him back, like, because Steve Bruce got a tune out of him. But then, will Steve Bruce get another tune out of him? Was that just like a Jesse Lingard? You've hit the ground running, you've popped, you've banged. But the one thing I rate Willock for is he could have quite easily stayed at Arsenal and said, "Nah, I'll chill, mate. He might have took.
I'm young. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm young. I got like a decent amount left on my contract, etc., etc. Let me just see what happens this season. He could have done that, but it actually shows he's a confident young player, and also it shows his ambition in it, that he doesn't just want to he doesn't just want to sit there and just
get out of his comfort zone. And that's
get out of his comfort zone, because I doubt he'll be on a lot more money at Newcastle. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure whatever Newcastle are giving him, he can get at Arsenal
all day long. I don't know what he's getting paid at Newcastle, but I'd imagine that at Arsenal he's probably on 30 grand a week, maybe. Let's say he's on 40 at Newcastle. He's gone down a level in terms of league position, but he's gone up a level in terms of regular playing. Yeah. And let's be real, he's in the crucial period of his career where he needs to start kicking on now, because he's in that early 20s bracket. Yeah. And it's like, you don't want to get to 24, 25 having played less than 100 games of football.
That's it. And man, they're still calling you a young prospect and that at 24 because you ain't played no fucking games. And this is exactly why he needs to go somewhere, establish himself. And I think going somewhere that you've done well, you're known, and you're comfortable, it makes sense, bro. And that's why till the day I die, I believe that Jesse should have signed for West Ham, bro. And then, because it's like, bro, you've gone there, you smashed the place up, you already lived in the apartment, you've lived in London, you know what life's like there. Clearly, you're happy. You know what I mean? Like, Declan Rice is there. There's a few men there that you know. Like, bro, like, it works, innit?
Exactly.
And you were starting week in, week out with a manager that understands you and knows how to get the best out of you, clearly. And now you're going to take the gamble. On your side. 100%.
Bosh, you're welcoming. It's
like, the fans ain't going to turn on you if you have one bad game. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, with the United fans,
Joe Willock's going to walk out of Newcastle, first game of the season, yeah? So a
massive ovation, 100%.
I'm saying. And same with Jesse Lingard. If Jesse Lingard went back to West Ham, bro, that whole stadium
standing ovation, bro.
Yeah, they're in Europe based off of his goals. Yeah, when Mikel Antonio was out injured, you're thinking, where's the goals coming from? Jesse Lingard carried that team, man. Carried them. Yeah, and his goals were crucial. They were winning goals. They were equalising goals. Do you know what I mean? The first goal, penalties under pressure. Like, both of them had a real purple patch. Yeah, and like, I don't necessarily think Jesse Lingard's an amazing footballer, but I'll tell you something. Yeah, he's got good fucking technical ability, and he shows heart and fight. Yeah, and that's what West Ham fans want to see. So why not go back there? He ain't going to play week in, week out at United.
No.
Right? And West Ham will probably break the bank in terms of wages to pay him as the highest paid player. Do you know what I mean? It's like, and it'll be there or thereabouts what United pay him anyway. But I don't know. It depends what these players want, innit? It's like, you know, some players, they're kind of comfortable in their comfort zone. Oh, well, I play for Man United. If you say you play for West Ham, it don't sound so good, does it?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess not, man. It depends on what you're in it for, though, innit? It depends on what you're in it for, man. So it'll be interesting to see how both of their respective seasons go. It'll be interesting to see how many games Jesse gets, and it'll be interesting to see how well Willock does. Does he repeat his like prolific spell at the club, or you know what I mean? Is it just one of them things where new club, and I mean a bit of beginner's luck, so to speak? And it'll be interesting to see if Willock does actually kick on, because listen, stranger things have happened. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. He's kicks on, and then there's more big teams sniffing around him because he's playing well, bro. It happens, bro. Like, as clubs, you don't always get it right when you let homegrown players leave. Sometimes you're justified, and then sometimes you get bitten in the arse, innit?
That's what buying them back for 90 million and 100 million, like Lukaku and Pogba. You know what I mean?
Oh, bro.
and
you know,
and
like that.
Sancho as well. Jadon Sancho, even though he's gone to United,
yeah,
he left City for next to nothing. Like,
Yeah.
it's mad, and that's what happens. Let's big up to everyone watching. 1350 in the building. Make sure you smash the likes up, people. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. This channel has been flying recently as well. It's on 60.3k. Make sure you subscribe to Rants. Blue hyperlink in the title, man. Click on it, takes you straight to Rants' channel. 220 likes is a shambles, man. You man are moving like Arteta. Like, literally. 225. Come on, pump that up to 500 real quick, man. 200 odd. Just hit the like right now. Make sure you subscribe to the More channel. The vlog's dropping tonight about 10 o'clock. It's been sick, man. Chilling with the little one and their mum around the pool and that. It's been sick, man. Just nice bit of family time. But big up to Mr. Dare I Say Drift. Rank the big six in terms of who has the best 11. Man City. Chelsea. When Lukaku's done, so I'm counting him. Oh, actually, do you know what? That's a tough one. Man City. I'm going to go Man City. I'm sticking with it. Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool, United. After that, I'm reaching. I can't lie. I can say the four. After that, I'm like, well, I could put Leicester in there. Yeah, maybe I'll go Leicester fifth. I think they've got a good team. And then after that, I really don't know who's sixth, if I'm honest. I genuinely couldn't give you the sixth, but I'd go City, Chelsea, Liverpool, United, Leicester.
United are second for me.
What, first 11?
Yeah. I think only City. I think City, United, Chelsea. City, United, Chelsea, Liverpool. Yeah, that order that my man's put up. Yeah, Liverpool, Leicester, Tottenham. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking, bro. I think United got a better squad than Chelsea. I can't lie. When man are saying Chelsea have a better squad than Man United, I don't think so. When I think about Chelsea strikers, I mean not strikers, Chelsea's midfield. Yeah, they got Kante, Kovacic, Jorginho. 3 midfielders, and then who else have they got, bruv? Like who's after that, bruv? Man United have got Pogba, Bruno, Donny van der Beek, Fred. Like my man got bare players, bruv. Like when I look at Chelsea's depth,
Lingard. You still got Lingard.
We still got Jesse. We still got Jesse as well, bro. Like Chelsea's depth ain't nowhere near us, bro. Like in the midfield, like Timo Werner. I'm not swapping fucking Rashford for Werner as much as I'm not Rashford's biggest fan. I'm not doing it, bro. Ziyech ain't done nothing yet in Premier League football yet. Do you know what I mean? Man, I got Jadon Sancho in it. Come on, bro. Like, and then man, I got Tammy Abraham and that. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, bro,
not for much longer.
We'll probably do fuck out of here, bro. If man are trying to tell me, and man, I got Cavani and Martial, and man are gonna tell me about fucking Tammy Abraham. Fuck out of here, bro. But shut up, man. Honestly, if you think Chelsea got a better squad, man, fuck you, innit? Man, have got Varane and Maguire, bro. Like, they don't have, bruv, they haven't got one centre back, bruv. Thiago Silva, that's it. Christensen, fuck off. You know, like that.
Rudiger's not bad.
Rudiger's good as well, bruv. Rudiger's good as well, but Rudiger's not Varane, bruv. Like, he's not Varane. They're different kinds of players, but Varane's got more pedigree. Man can't say on paper that Rudiger's better than Varane. He's not.
No,
do you know what I'm saying? I mean, not, yeah, exactly, bro. Like, Rudiger on paper, blood. Like, is he better than Harry Maguire, bro? Maybe. Yeah, but it's still a conversation, isn't it? Get the fuck out, bro. Like, I don't care. No one's disrespecting my team like that, bro.
Right, and any Chelsea fans in the chat that are coming with this Rudiger hype, yeah, and this Rudiger propaganda. I remember all of you lot saying that you wanted him out before Tuchel come, yeah.
Brother, that's what I'm saying. Them man thought that Zuma was the guy. Zuma's a scrub, bro. He's the Blackfield Jones blood. I told man already. Zuma's shit, bruv. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, nah, I'm not having this Chelsea thing over my plate. I'm not having it, bro. Like, squad, man for man. Are you mad? No fucking way. No, they're not better than us, bro.
With Chelsea, like...
But if you give Tuchel Man United squad, we're challenging on all fronts, blood.
With Pogba, Varane, Sancho... Martial, Rashford,
bro, Cavani, blood. Come on, bro. Van der Beek, bro. Give these men to Tuchel, yeah. They're doing madness, bro. this Chelsea squad is decent, but come on, don't take the piss. Christensen and them, man. And Alonso and them. I like Alonso as well. Is he better than Luke Shaw? No, he's not.
Nah.
Like,
I
do you know
like
what I mean?
Alonso. I think that Alonso gets a lot of disrespect from Chelsea fans. I think he's actually a very good defender.
Nah,
Like-
bruv, he's a good footballer. Do you know what I mean? He's a wing back. He's not a full back.
Yeah, he's
But
not a
come
left
on,
back. He's a left wing back, innit?
But
he's
bro,
got a
like,
banging
he's not
skill.
better than Tellers, bro. Like, man, I got Tellers as well. Get the fuck out of here. Like, man, got 2 left backs. Nah, bro. Like, see the way man you know what it is, yeah? This is why I hate Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, bro. Because man disrespect our team so much only because he's the manager. If we had a proper manager, people would respect our players. We got Mason Greenwood, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't respect our players because of who our manager is.
Greenwood, didn't he break a record that held by Rooney or something, like first to 50 goals?
The youngest
50
player to
goals or
score a certain amount of goals or something, bro. Listen, Greenwood's different. Like, you know, like that. Man, I got David De Gea, bro. He's not who he was, yeah, but he's better than fucking Kepa. Do you know what I mean?
Hey, you're better than Kepa.
You know what I mean? Nah, bro.
£72 million on Butterfingers, man. Like, what's that all about?
Honestly, bro, I'm telling you, yeah, man don't respect the team because Ollie's the manager. If Zidane was Man United's manager, man would be talking about Man United are favourites for this, favourites for that. How can we sign Varane and Sancho and man are still not saying we're favourites for the league? Because of who the manager is, bro. Like, man, it's literally Ollie tax, blood. That's what it is.
Yeah, if you had Pep or Tuchel as manager, or even Klopp, all 3 of them, yeah, they're the 3 best managers in the league. If you had any of them 3 with the squad, yeah, not a starting 11, you could just randomly pick a starting, but a squad that you have right now, I think you would challenge. Yeah, if you'd have Pogba, you'd have Donny van der Beek, you'd have Bruno, yeah, you'd have Rashford. Like I said, I don't particularly rate Rashford that highly, yeah, but Rashford's a very useful weapon when he's in that purple patch settings, yeah, because he can bag, yeah. Bro, I see him sit Ben White on his ass twice. Man was moving like a fidget spinner the way he was dropping him, like, and spinning him around. It was mad, yeah. And it's like
proper
when Rashford's on it, and I see Rashford. I think it was against Liverpool, playing on that left wing position, left forward position. He fucking skinned up their right back, man. He had
bro.
Springs. Yeah, and it was like when
he was making sandwiches, bruv. Trent was done.
The ball come to him. I remember the ball come to him. Trent went to lunge in, he just scooped it over him and run off looking at him. I was like, "You're taking the piss." Yeah, but that's what, like, when Rashford's like a streaky player. Like, it goes through periods, but then he'll go through a hot streak, then he'll disappear again. Yeah, Martial. Yeah, I think the way you've played Martial since you've had him has just been a fucking shambles, if I'm honest. Like, 1 minute he's up front, then he's not up front, then he's on the right, then he's on the left, then he's a number 10, then he's at left wing back. And it's like, you're taking the piss out of this geezer. I think Martial's sick, man. I really do. I've always rated him. Yeah, but you're right, man. If you had one of them 3 managers as your manager, you'd be doing a lot better and you'd be putting the pressure on the champions. Yeah, you wouldn't have finished so far behind in second.
Bro, man would respect us. And this is why I get mad, bro. This is why I get mad, because people say, oh, yeah, you got an Ollie agenda and this, that, and the other, bro. Listen, yeah, the fact that nobody's talking about us as favourites to win the Premier League is only because of who our manager is. There's no other team, yeah? There's no other top team in world football, yeah, that signs Varane and Sancho and no one's scared of them, bro. Man are still not scared of us because of who our manager is. But man say that I've got an Ollie agenda. Are you stupid, bro? Like, if we had a proper manager, people would be scared of us. That's all it is. People are not scared of us because they're not scared of Ollie, bro. That's why.
But that's because they know tactically he's shit. So they know.
Well, there you go.
Even if the players figure it out on the pitch, yeah, there's still a chance to beat them, because if you've got the tactics and you can change something, he ain't got that. So even if you're 2-0 down to United, you could still come back and win, because with good tactics, change up a form, yeah. Second half, boom, boom, boom. Do you know what I'm saying? It's mad. It's actually mad. And you're right. If Klopp, Tuchel, or Pep was your manager, you'd be in the title race.
Bruv, bruv, man will be talking about us saying United have to win the title. They've spent, 120 million or something like that on Varane and Sancho. There's no pressure even from the media for us to win the league, because everyone knows that Ollie's inept, bro. Like, Do you know what I mean? Like, look, bruv, where's the media pressure? No one's come out saying, "Oh, Man United have to win the league now." Why not?
Let me just grab the door, yeah? 1 sec.
Yeah, come. Like, why not, innit? Like, we spent 80-something million on Maguire. Now we got Varane in now. Now Sancho's in. Man said, oh, we needed the right winger. That's the missing piece. So cool, we've got the right winger. So why are we still not title favourites? Why are we not favourites? We're not favourites because man don't rate Ollie because they know that he ain't on shit, bro. It's that simple. It's that simple. Right. There's no other way to think about it because remember, Lampard said that Chelsea team couldn't win nothing. Tuchel come in, yeah, and won the Champions League with them. This was a team that couldn't challenge for anything under Frank Lampard. So don't underestimate the importance of having a competent manager. Don't underestimate it. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Man have been saying Man United, yeah, are 2 to 3 years away from winning the league. Man have been saying that for the last 6-7 years, bro. And now we still look like we're 2 to 3 years away. So what the fuck's going on, bruv? Are we going to be 2 to 3 years away forever?
Yeah, and that's the thing. The standards just get lower and lower and lower, right? And this is what I find funny, right? So you said earlier, what's the general feeling in the chat with Arteta? Yeah, the general feeling online, like Twitter, Insta, etc., is after losing to Tottenham yesterday, that it's not acceptable. We need signings. Arteta in his press conference afterwards. Oh my days, bro! This guy, yeah, and James Benge stuck it on me after I called him out. He used an edited clip off of Matisse's channel where I was cussing about buying the kit, or the kit's a rip-off.
Yeah, then you have the kit.
Yeah, and he was like, "Is this you?" Yeah, I was like, "What's that got to do with you not asking the right questions, you muppet?" Do you know what I mean? Like, what's that got to do with you not doing your job? But the general consensus online is that all of a sudden, some of the bigger accounts that normally sit there with toxic positivity are starting to turn, and it's like. But this is where I'm funny with it and sarcastic with it. It's like, bruv, you man will tell everyone that if they don't trust the process, they're a Spurs fan. Yeah, stop moaning, man. Trust your process. You said 4 years. It took Klopp 4 years. Yeah, it took 4 years. Trust your process. Where have you been for 4 years? Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? It's like people are starting to get the ump with it now. And this is why I think, yeah, like if we don't beat Brentford, I don't think we'll beat Chelsea. And I don't think we'll beat City in the third game. If we end up with 1 or 0 points after 3 games, oh my days. And I think after that, I think we've got an international break and then we've got Norwich and Burnley, I think. Yeah, we could genuinely end up with about 4 or 5 points or whatever after 5 games. If that's the case, I think they'll sack him. But this is the problem, yeah? This is where I get the ump with it. It's like, you've gone and done 50 million on a position that wasn't necessarily a priority because we had the 3rd best defence last season, yeah? Even though our defence is shit, and there's reasons for why we had the 3rd best defense because we weren't attacking, hence why we didn't score many goals. Yeah. But it's like the excuses that have been made for this manager. It's like, oh, but we've got controlled possession. What does that even fucking mean? That just means you can't break through the lines because you're fucking shit. So you're just keeping the ball for the sake of keeping the ball. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Defensively, we sit so deep that Aubameyang's left back. Yeah. And it's like, come on, man. This guy played 11 games for Dortmund as a left winger in 200 odd games. We are literally killing off one of the best strikers in Europe. Yeah, just like that. Like since it was just over a year ago. It was a year and 8 days since we won the cup final, and Aubameyang scored them 2 goals in the final. Since then, he's been fucking shit, absolutely shit. And why? Because he's been playing at left wing. Yeah, and then we've sat so deep. And the thing is, people are starting to get the ump with it now. But the problem is when you've got fans in the ground, like they're spineless, mate. Like Granit Xhaka was getting cheered onto the pitch the other day after all the shit that guy's done and said, and he's getting the biggest cheer of the day. Even Ben White, when he came on the other day against Chelsea, didn't get a standing ovation like Xhaka got. And it's like it's all well and good sitting on social media cussing about it. What have you actually done about it? Yeah, do you know what I mean? Because I sit on here, we've got 1,400 people watching now, and I go in, mate. You know what I'm like. I don't give a shit. I'll call them all cunts. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah. And people say you're negative and you're this and you're that. No, sitting online pretending everything's rosy in the garden when it's been shit. Yeah. 2 of our worst seasons ever. Yeah, it's mad. And then people want to sit there and then suddenly start coming out the woodwork after they've been cussing everyone for 2 years. Yeah, fuck off, man. Like, it just pisses me off. We're fucked this season, brother. I'm telling you now, yeah? As it stands today on the 9th of August, we're finishing no higher than 10th. We're no better than 10th. Aston Villa are showing more ambition, and they've sold their best player, and they're still better than us.
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
Everton-
true. They've done their business very well.
And this is the thing, right? Did you see the thing with the Aston? Did you watch it with the Aston
I
Villa
haven't
CEO?
watched it yet. When he came out and he highlighted why Grealish went, etc., etc.
Watch it. I'd love our clubs to do that. But we're two of the biggest clubs in this country. Yeah, us and Liverpool, we're the 3 biggest clubs. Chelsea are now in that conversation.
Yeah, but they're money man though, innit? Like they're not there for football, bro. They're just there for accounts. And that's what it is. Ed Woodward's not gonna come out and say nothing about we done this, because it's never for footballing reasons. Even the Jadon Sancho thing, we signed him because commercially, it makes sense. Same with Varane. The reason why we was after Varane is because on paper, he's a big name, bro. That's all Man United care about, bro. That's what they care about. They don't care about balance. They don't care about quality of players. What they care about is, what do we get if we sign this player?
Yeah.
What
merchandise deals can we get out of this?
100%.
Yeah, what sponsorship deals can we get if we get Sancho? When Cavani leaves next summer and they switch him to number 7, you better
more shirts.
The fucking propaganda is going to be insane.
But bro, listen, remember they done it with Zlatan. They gave Zlatan the number 9, and then they changed him to number 10 for 1 season. So all the man that had the 9, the Zlatan 9, bro, like it's like man had 2 different numbers at Man United, and I think he only played 2 full seasons at Man United and had 2 different shirt numbers. That's Man United. Man have to go buy another shirt, bro. That's all they care about. Exactly. That's why they never gave Sancho the number 7. Do you know what I mean? They probably thought, we'll make more money when we make him change over next season.
Yeah, of course, bro. When he drops that number 7 next summer, that's going to be the highest selling shirt in Europe. Yeah, that will be the highest selling shirt in Europe. Yeah, and the funny thing is like when I look at it, it's like, I've got Arsenal pumping out shirts left, right, and centre. Like we've got the home shirt. I'm not buying the home shirt. I don't like it. Yeah, I think it looks like an Ajax kit. Why the fuck am I wearing that? Yeah, the yellow kit. I like it. I've got it. Beautiful kit. Yeah, it's a nice kit. Yeah, and it ain't got the toy badge on it. It's actually got a cannon on it. Yeah, right. It's actually a really nice shirt. But the third kit, if it is what's been reported, I ain't buying that either, bro. That looks like some disgusting shit. Yeah, like my daughter could have designed a better kit than that. Do you know what I mean? It's just horrible. And then they're going to charge 65 fucking notes for that. Yeah, they've already dropped 2 different ranges. Yeah. Of merch. Oh, so we got this range and this edition. It's like, mate, you're dropping more kits than fucking signings. Yeah, but people lap it up. And this is the problem. When less than 1% of your fan base live in the UK, they can't influence the fucking stadium. Yeah. So match day, like all the people that want to go there and tweet out, it's my second home, I'm back. Oh, I'm so glad. No, your second home's work, mate. It's your office. Yeah. It's not your fucking football club. Your football club is just a fucking hobby, mate. Yeah, and it pisses me off, man. It really fucking does. Like, I'm just sick and tired of every single season we're leaving it until deadline day to drop a PR fucking sign in it. And if we sign Maddison, I'll be buzzing because I'll rate him, yeah? But
they're probably waiting. They'll do it on deadline day to make you, man, forget about all the other holes in the team. That's what they do. They do it all the time, though, innit? They do it all the time. They'll give you something.
They've done it with Party.
Yeah.
They've done it with Party, and everyone was saying Don Edu. Like, fuck Don Edu. My man's in Mallorca. I might have to go and see him,
Man's chilling in Mallorca when he should be flipping signing players for you.
Wait, he's had 4 holidays in 4 weeks. He's had more holidays in a month than we've signed players.
Wow.
It's a fucking piss day. I missed a super chat earlier as well. Apologies, Mr. Dare I Say Drift. Let me get it back up real quick. If this loads, I don't know what it's doing, man. It won't let me load. Smash the likes up, people. 1,400 people watching live. I don't know why it's not letting me bring the super chat up, man. But he said something about Trent when he was 18. No, it won't let me bring it up, mate. Thank you. Listen, apologies. It won't let me bring it up, and it went off the screen. But yeah, make sure you subscribe to Rance's channel. Link in the title, blue hyperlink. Make sure you click on it. Pushing towards 61k now. How's Twitch going, man?
Smashing it, bro. Smashing it. It's my first week there. 10.5k. And all my videos are averaging more views than I've got followers. So it's sweet.
Oh, that's it.
I'm on 10.5k at the moment. I've got videos on 20+k. Can't complain, bro. Can't even lie. So yeah, the ratio over there is crazy. The ratio over there is crazy.
Ratio, yeah.
Yeah, bro. And then obviously that's my followers.
That's a,
And then I
that's a
think
proper ratio because you're getting paid, bruv. Yeah, proper
yeah,
ratio. This Twitter
exactly.
bullshit ratio. Yeah.
That's it. And then I got I think I'm nearly on 300 subscribers as well. And obviously you get paid for the subs as well. So
yeah, that's a lot, man.
yeah, so I got 300 subs so far. Out of the 10.5k followers. So yeah, man, like it's moving very nicely. This is only my second week being at Monday because I started over there last week. So yeah, it's not bad at all, man. I'm loving it over there. The community's
Now,
sick.
fair play to you, man. Smashing it. Big up to Artem as well. We're going to talk about Messi for the final 10 minutes or so, yeah?
Come on.
Tuchel was ruthless. He expects the best. Took off Hudson-Odoi in the Champions League 20 minutes after he came on. He did actually do that, didn't he? And yeah, and this is the thing. He is ruthless, and ruthless managers do that. And then he came out and explained why he'd done it, and he said he weren't doing what I wanted him to do. Hopefully he'll learn from it because I rate him. Hence why I've played him every game.
Yep. That's
So,
what I mean.
so yeah, man. Big up to Nathan as well. He says, Rance, who are you doing watch-alongs with this year? Saeed again.
Yeah, no, me and Statman are doing the watch-alongs just like the Euros. Saeed's back at the games, isn't it? So yeah,
he was at the 4-0, wasn't
he? Yeah, he's back at the games. I'm not going to the games. So yeah, it's one of them ones. Jab only, blood, man. So I'm not doing it. So yeah, I'm staying at home.
There you go. That's cleared that up. Let's talk about Leo.
What a player! What a player!
For me, he's the greatest player I've ever seen, man. I know for you it's Ronaldinho. I know that. Yeah, but for me, Messi, man, like, bro, I never expected him to ever leave Barcelona. Yeah, and if he did ever leave Barcelona, it was because of retirement to a standing ovation from 120,000 people in the ground. Yeah, all like giving it one of them ones, like worshipping him. The fact this has all happened because of the restrictions in La Liga, and then he's crying in his farewell in that like the press conference. It was fucking sad, man. It was proper sad. You know what? That guy has given me so many good moments in this game, like watching this football. I remember his first goal, Dino fucking, and it was offside. Do you remember?
Yeah, and he lobbed it over the keeper, innit?
And then they've done it again, literally 90 seconds later. I was like, they're taking the piss, man. Like, crazy. But what do you make of like the way it's ended for him at Barca, and now obviously the PSG interest?
You know what it is, yeah? Like, it's kind of like it's a middle finger from La Liga to Barcelona, innit? And rightly so. I think Barcelona and Real Madrid have gotten away with years from bending the rules, in La Liga. And I think the final straw for La Liga was obviously the Super League. And then now the Super League's happened, I think they've kind of said, yeah, well, fuck Barca and Real Madrid trying to pull strings and almost be a law upon themselves, innit? So, yeah, bruv. I think La Liga have got a new sponsorship deal in where they've got money in, and they've pretty much just decided that, Barca and Real Madrid aren't going to be able to bully them anymore, and that it's going to be their way or it's going to be no way. And I think that Messi was he would just had to be. They use Messi as an example, unfortunately. Do you know what I mean? But it's not Messi's fault. But I think that La Liga put their foot down in it with Barcelona. Do you know what I mean? Like the chickens came home to roost, innit? All the bullshit that Barcelona had done beforehand has caught up with them. And it's just resulted in Messi having to leave, innit? But still, Barcelona's wage bill, the wage bill is supposed to be fucking 70%, and theirs was already at 110% even before Messi. Like, they've been taking the piss for a long time, bro, and the chickens just came home to roost for them, bro.
Do you know what was like an eye opener for me when he was doing his like press conference, and he said about the stories that were doing the rounds and that, and that they'd offered him 30% less. He said, "No, I said I'd take 50% pay cut to stay." Yeah, he goes, but it couldn't happen. Like they couldn't afford it. Like, but do you know what? Like, obviously, I think he might regret that. Because I think he'll look back at that, maybe not in the next couple of years, but in 10, 15 years, he'll look at that and think, do you know what? I probably should have played for nothing for that last season.
But he couldn't, bro, because even if he played for nothing, Barcelona's wage bill was still too high. They couldn't even have registered him for free.
But then don't that make you think, like, why did they sign Aguero? Why did they sign Depay?
Aguero's not actually signed officially, though. That's what I heard. I heard he hasn't officially signed. Depay signed, but apparently Aguero's not even registered yet, bruv.
See, Aguero, I see today, I think Barca tweeted it saying he's out for 10 weeks with a thigh injury or something. Yeah, maybe that's why, because they can't fucking register him.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm hearing that brother's not even registered, bro.
They're done out here, man. And do you know what, right? as an Arsenal fan, yeah, after they pulled that shirt on Cesc at the fucking World Cup or the Euros or whatever it was, yeah, and they all putting the fucking Barca shirt on them, yeah, fuck off. When they nicked Kleb, yeah, Kleb was a baller, bruv, yeah, fucking man.
Baller, hey, he was cold.
He was sick, wasn't he? Yeah, he even admits that he regrets going to Barca. Yeah, Alex Son as well, yeah. Like, again, another one, like, sick footballer, man. The amount of balls he used to put on a plate for Van Persie was a joke. Yeah, so when people are talking about assists and this and that, go and watch Alex Son assists, yeah? Man's putting them on a plate for Van Persie. Yeah, and it's like they nicked him, they nicked Henry. It's like, who else did they nick? Mark Overmars.
Yeah, oh shit, I forgot. Yeah, Overmars went there, bro.
Yeah, 40 mil.
Didn't Petit go there as well?
He was our record out transfer, yeah.
Didn't Petit go Barca as well? Or was it just...
Who?
Didn't Manny Petit go Barca?
Yeah, Petit went Barca. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah,
bruv, them man took you.
Yeah,
they took your whole team, B. Oh my days. Marlon went there. Oh my days. Bruv, you man, Barca Academy in that.
Do you know what I'm saying? We're the feeder club.
Yeah, bruv, that's exactly what Liverpool done Southampton, bro. Barcelona was doing that to Arsenal, fam.
And this is the thing, yeah. I got no sympathy for Barca, but I got sympathy for Messi because I love Messi to bits, man. I used to watch La Liga on a regular, yeah. But then it just got ridiculous. I started watching El Clasicos, and it's not an El Clasico, it's El Divico, bruv. Like, they're just literally yeah. It's like you go near him and Pepe with his fuckery had just been rolling around.
Their man are just trying to get each other sent off. They do it, though. They'll wind each other up, and then you see man rolling around. Like, it's literally just man trying to draw each other out, like, for the whole game. Yeah, like, stop being about football still.
Yeah, we took Gio off of them. We took Van Bronckhorst off of them. He was a baller as well, man. He was a good player, he was. Who else did we take? Silvinho. We took Silvinho off of them.
Oh, Silvinho as well.
Like, but look at the difference in names, man. Like, Silvinho was a good player. Yeah, but and so was Van Bronckhorst. But it's like, look at the names they've took off of us, man. Henry, Kleb. Like,
no, but hold on. Van Bronckhorst was at Rangers, and then did you not get him from Rangers, or did you get him from?
I think did we get him from Barca? I think we got him from Barca, you know.
Yeah, Alexis went from Barca to Arsenal.
Yeah, I'm sure Silvinho and
Silvinho left Arsenal to go there, but I thought Gio Van Bronckhorst, didn't he go Rangers? He was at Rangers, and then I thought he went to Arsenal and then Barca after, but no.
I'll have to Google it. I'm sure we took Van Bronckhorst off of them. I might be wrong, you know.
No, you could have well done, you know.
I'm sure we took him off. He's fucking hell. He's 46 years old now. That's mad.
But time moves quick.
You're right. You're fucking right.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he went Rangers, Arsenal, did 3 years at Arsenal, and went Barca. And he signed for Barca the season we went invincible.
See what I'm saying, bro? Because I remember watching Gio Van Bronckhorst in the old Firm blood when man used to watch Celtic and Rangers. Like Celtic and Rangers was like the only Scottish game that was on like Sky Sports. Yeah, Henrik Larsson, bro. Fucking hell, bro. Like Van Bronckhorst, bro. Philip Alberts and that, bro. Like that fucking, bro. Listen, that derby was sick, bro. The old Firm
used to be a fuckery, man. I'd love to
that
go
old Firm in them days was proper, bro. With the Larsons and that. Yeah, that was proper.
I'd love to go to an old Firm. Every time I've spoke to someone from that area, yeah, they're like, no, you don't want to go old Firm, you know.
No, you don't want to get caught slipping there. Man, are getting mashed up there, bro. I'm not trying to go to them games there, bro.
Yeah, it's a fucking mad one. I can't lie. Big up to Relentless Sports Hub. Edu can do nothing right. Probably burning the burgers right now. Yeah, man's flipping them, yeah, because they're all crusty and that. He's now getting the knife and he's scraping all the burnt bits off, bro, like you do on the toast and that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, blokes are wrong. Thank you for that donation, my guy. Big up Ranson Lee. Are your teams ready for Brentford or Leeds? Nope. Big up, guys. Growing your channels. Thank you, Victor. Always mad support from you, my guy.
Big up, Victor.
Yeah, we're not ready. We're ready to finish 10th. We're ready.
I think we'll have enough to beat Leeds. Obviously the preseasons hasn't been great for any teams. I think the teams that haven't had the players in the big tournaments definitely going to benefit from that at the start of the season. But I think we should have enough to beat Leeds at Old Trafford. We should have enough. If we can't be beating Leeds at Old Trafford, there can be no excuses, in it. It's at home. If it was at Leeds, I might think, oh, you know what, like it could be tense, but at home with the crowd up, first game of the season, bruv. Even though Leeds always it's always a big game for them, I expect us to deal with Leeds, man.
Yeah, fact. You done them 6 last season, 6-2, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that was a freak. That was actually a freak game, bro. McTominay scored a brace in like the first 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah. One of them low-driven ones, isn't it?
Yeah, bruv. Yeah, that game was mad. You know what I mean? That was one of them ones where if it wasn't live, I would have thought it was fixed. You know what I'm saying? It didn't make sense, innit? Like, it was
just
weird.
looking. I've just gone back and looked at Silvinho. Yeah, I thought we took Silvinho from Barcelona.
Yeah, he went there as well.
That's why. Man came from Corinthians in '99, then went to Celta Vigo in 01, then went to Barca in 04, then went to Man City. I didn't even know he played for Man City. I can't lie.
I forgot he went to Man City. Silvinho.
Yeah,
Wow.
Silvinho played for Man City. His first league game was against Bolton in 09. His first.
09. Who was the manager then?
That must have been Mancini.
Fuck, you know.
Yeah, that must have been Mancini. He made his debut against Scunthorpe in the League Cup in 09. And then he went against Bolton because Wayne Bridge was injured. He scored his first goal for Man City in a 4-2 win over Scunthorpe in January 2010, long-range strike.
Crazy.
I never knew he played for them. I can't lie. Mad.
That's actually mad.
Yeah, I never knew he played for Man City. I actually thought both of them, Silvinho and Van Bronckhorst, came from Barca to us. It was Mark Hughes was manager. There you go.
Bro.
Yes, you're right. Because I think 2010 season was when they binned him, or 2011, and then Mancini came in, didn't he? The first couple
Mark
of years.
Hughes.
Mark
But
Hughes.
I've seen people giving them Ole Gunnar Solskjaer Mark Hughes comparisons, black. You know what I'm saying? I swear down, because man are just like, yo, man had ballers, yeah, but you weren't really scared of Man City while Hughes was there. And it's kind of
Do you remember when they signed Robinho? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It was like, you're signing Robinho for 32 million, yeah? It was like, and everyone was like, yeah, we're so not shook of him. Like literally so not shook of him. It's like, yeah, fuck Mark Hughes, man. Great footballer. Great footballer, man. Man was the volley king, bruv. Like literally.
Oh, bro, volleys, bicycle kicks, he was on it, bro. Mark Hughes, proper finisher, but yo, as a manager, he's a scrub, innit? And that's what it is. Like when he's your manager, you're not scared of man, and that's what it is. And that's why I saw the comparisons. It's just like a man will basically saying it don't matter who you sign, yeah, it's still Ollie, innit? And I get that.
And that's the thing with Arsenal. It doesn't matter who we sign, we have still got pandemic Pep, bruv. Yeah, it's not happening. Predictions for top 4. I'm gonna go Man City. Now I'm on loan now. I've got to go with my team, and I've upset enough of the top Reds by saying that. They're like, can you go with an obligation to buy?
Is what it is, isn't it, bro? I reckon the next 10 years is theirs.
If the treble this season, I'll fully do it. You know what I'm saying? I'll go Chelsea second.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Liverpool third just because of the manager, and I think United are sneak fourth. That's my top 4.
I think United third, Liverpool fourth, but I agree with the first two still.
The thing is, I think
if City get Harry Kane, then yeah, for sure. If City don't get Kane, then I think that Chelsea could do first, you know. I think it depends on the Harry Kane transfer.
Competitions go in the other tournaments, isn't it? Like the cups, because Man City always like that League Cup. They always play to win that because that's the first trophy. Yeah, so it's like how far they get in that, whether they can keep players fit. But saying that, last season De Bruyne was out a lot of the time, man. They never had a striker for half the season. They still walked the league. But now Lukaku's at Chelsea, different ball game, man. With Tuchel with a pre-season, it's mad. But listen, big up to everyone who's watched live, man. 1350 still in the building. Make sure you smack the likes up. Like I said, you man are moving like a Mikel Arteta against Aston Villa, man, or Burnley or something. Like 400 likes is a shambles, man. 1,320 people watching.
Yeah, sure.
Keep smacking them, man. Make sure you subscribe to Rance's channel, blue hyperlink in the title. Let's get him up to 61k. If you ain't subscribed, go and do it now. And the pinned comment in the chat is my vlog channel. So make sure you subscribe to that. And the next vlog is coming out around 10 o'clock tonight. So yeah, make sure you keep pumping the subscriptions up on that. That's nearly on 5k. We're about 80 away, 90 away, something like that. So go and check that out. Before I wrap this up, what you got coming up, man?
I got a Rants Reacts coming out today on YouTube. That's gonna go live straight after this show. And that's just the last futsal game of the season that happened on Saturday. So yeah, that's going up. I played in that game. The footage is crazy, innit? Like the team goal that I posted on Instagram is part of that game. Finished off the league in style, scored like 13 goals or something. It's like 13-4, I think the final score. It was a mad game. Mad, bro. Futsal's like that, like fives and that. It's end to end. It's like basketball, innit? You get them high scoring games. So yeah, I've got Rants Reacts coming out then, and then this evening live with Louis at 10 on Twitch. So yeah, man. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Well, Russell said, "Where's the Shearer Rants Reacts?"
It's coming. It's in the list. I got Alan Shearer still to come, John Barnes, Gaza, all of them. Like, it's all coming as well, bro. It's all coming.
Go and check the archive out as well, man. There's
bro, like I have at least 50 videos there, bro. Like people are always asking for certain things, but bro, like I've got 16, yeah, I've got 70 Rants Reacts videos, yeah, in the folder already, bro. Like 70, you know, like that. So people always message me and they're like, oh, you should do this player, that player. And I'm like, bruv, check the folder, innit? Like, because I've done so many players, bro. Like, I've got over 70 videos in there.
Man said Shearer had no tech, bruv. It don't matter about tech. Man was one of the greatest strikers I'm ever going to see.
He was one of the greatest he was one of the cleanest strikers of a football year that I've ever seen, innit?
The season we went invincible, yeah, we needed a draw at Tottenham, right? And I remember Newcastle played Chelsea. He scored one of the best fucking volleys I have ever seen in my life, mate. 30 yards out, off the ground. It was similar to Rooney's one against Newcastle.
Yeah, smash, yeah.
Yeah, it was literally just jumped off the ground and ping. And I was like, oh my God, Shearer's just fucking done Chelsea. And now we only need a draw against Tottenham. We went 2-0 up quick. And then they were celebrating a draw, even though we won the league at their ground.
Bro, Alan Shearer, yeah, when it comes to striking the football, absolute joke, bro. Not even gonna lie. It's one of them ones, yeah, cool. He wasn't the most elegant, graceful player, couldn't do the dribbling and all the nice stuff, but he just smashed the bro. Once he hit the ball, it stayed hitting it.
Yeah, mate. The shot power on that guy was a fucking joke. Like literally, if that hit you in the face, like Fergie said once, he could have fucking killed him.
Yeah, trust me.
If you get hit in the face off an Alan Shearer volley, fuck my life, mate. That's you're going for plastic surgery, mate. Like, it's crazy. But listen, big up to everyone who's watched live, man. Appreciate it. I'll be back again at 10. If I can be asked to record another video, that is. I don't know if I can be asked, man. I'm fucking sweating. Seriously. How humid is it today? It's too hot. There you go. It is too hot. So yeah, I don't know whether I can be asked, but I'll definitely be back with a vlog. We're out of here, people. And Arteta out.